Today, I'm going to show you some quick tips and tricks in how to keep our bikes lubed and working well. I'm also going to show you a few common mistakes too. Now, here at GMBN, we're very lucky to be supported by Muc-Off, but if the pink stuff isn't quite to your taste, have no fear. This is applicable regardless of what brand you use. If you came back from a ride after sweating from your eyeballs and thought, I'm not going to have a shower, I'm just going to put on plenty more deodorant, well, it would be a pretty strange thing to do, and our drivetrains are no different. You want to be applying the lubricant to a clean drivetrain before you just go grinding more and more dirt in there. As you add lube to already lubed, gritty, horrible surface, you can actually be adding to the problem as it just compounds into a thick grit which will wear away your componentry. Isn't it kind of weird they accidentally made all these different styles of brushes? Well, absolutely not. They've got their intended purposes. Now, one of the ways you can spread contaminated oil about your bike is by using Mr. Basil brush over here on your cassette and then straight to your rotor. Try and keep your brushes separate. It only takes a little bit of thought to maximize the performance of your bike. For instance, something like this, stiff and bristly, is not going to be good on your frame, especially on drier dirt. It's only going to scratch it. This is perfect for working on your cassette, and those nice soft bristles, well, you could powder your nose. There are lots of products that come in an aerosol, but whilst they might be great for something like keeping our frame looking smart, they can contaminate your brakes. Now, you can get disc protectors if you're one of those people that uses one of these, like Bon Jovi uses Hairspray, but failing that, apply it to a rag and then apply it to the bike. It sounds stupid, but if you're doing it outside and it's very windy, well, have a little think. My general rule of thumb is, if I can smell it, then it's probably on my brakes. So don't just go casting it over the whole bike. If you've ever eaten your own body weight in Kinder Bueno, then you know there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. The same can be said for assembly grease. Now, as you're applying and slathering it on, once you seat that headset or bottom bracket, a lot of the excess will purge out. So just take a minute or two to go around and wipe it off. It will keep your bike looking cleaner for longer and save it all congealing and crudding up. So your chain is now so clean you could eat your dinner off it. Now it's time to lubricate it. There's often a temptation to just smother it in as much lube as it can handle, but you shouldn't do this for two reasons. One, there's the aforementioned problem about collecting grit and debris, and also you're just going to waste it because it's going to go straight on the floor. What you want to be doing, and it sounds like a bit of a chore, but it really only takes a moment, just hold it steady and just apply a drop of lube to each roller. Once that roller assembly is all lubed up, anything that's sitting on the surface is only going to attract more muck and grime. If you've got a chain like this one that has a quick link, you can spot it to know you're going to come back to the same spot. Some brands of dry lube like a minute to do their thing, so go flick the kettle on and leave it to cure for optimal chain performance. So there are some simple guidelines on how to work on our bikes. What have I missed? There's bound to be some. Get in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and be sure to keep tabs on us on Instagram, YouTube, whatever your platform, we're probably on there. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.